All right, looks like we are going. I believe I'm live. I already see 4 thumbs up, so hello and welcome in. It's been a long time. Friday night at Ravenschest. I don't remember the last time I was here doing this. So, welcome in. Get my secondary device on board here. Wait for that notification to drop. Hello, Elizabeth K. Welcome. You're the first one that I see in the chat here. So if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Hey, Tanya, welcome in. So yeah, I'm experimenting with, hello, Rhonda. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Experimenting with a little bit of a different setup here. So check this out. Ah, there we go. I have a two direction set now. So I'm pretty excited about that. I was inspired a little bit by Tanya. I saw that you had changed your set. Hello, Bruce. Welcome in. I was going to go to sleep now. Stay up for a little bit anyways. Well, thanks, Bruce. You're not going to miss a whole lot. I think the main thing I wanted to do was come and hang out, do a little bit of Mad Libs, and if somebody wanted to buy something out of the set there, yeah, I want to give this a try. I want to see how it works having a little setup. I know myself, I enjoy that. So did anybody come in here from a notification? Because I still haven't got a notification on my secondary device. Oh, there it is. I am showing up though. There we go. Now I have some chat access. That's a little bit better. Oh, April McDonald. Hello. Maybe asleep when you were live. Well, April McDonald said hello early then. And Flo Casso was here also. So thank you guys. And Grace, welcome in, Grace. Grace, I loved your story about the Trifari necklace. That is actually pretty darn hilarious. It sounds like a fun group of people. I don't know if you guys remember that big Trifari necklace, but Grace ended up with that and wore it to an event. And one of the people at the event asked Grace if it was a medal, if she had won some sort of like gold medal, because it looks like a gold medal. And Grace said, "Yeah, I won it in a beauty contest." So I thought that was pretty funny. But I love hearing stories like that. That's part of what makes this experience so rewarding. Hello, Roberta. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure I am in live chat. All messages. We don't want to miss any of those messages. Make sure you're in. We got 9 people in here. Wow. I'm pretty impressed actually for a spontaneous Friday night unannounced event here. I do have a couple of Mad Libs ready to go. I thought this one was pretty darn funny. Oh, is it going to be backwards? School's almost out. So for the parents out there that have kids that are about to get out for summer, I thought that was a pretty good one. And then the pretty princess as well. That's a pretty funny one also. So how was everybody's day going? How was everybody's week? Now that we're at Friday, at the end of the week here. I'm just gonna flash that set one more time. I'm curious How does it look? Okay. Not bad, not bad. I see some little tweaks I want to make, but I kind of like that. Like the general vibe there. So, yeah, if you're not familiar with Friday Night Mad Libs at Ravenschest, I'm not sure if this chat command actually works. Let's see, Mad Libs. There we go. Do you remember the word game Mad Libs? You provide words to fill in the blanks. The results are often awkward and hilarious. It's raining here. Oh, it's pouring there, huh? Pouring in New Jersey. I assume that's where you're at right now, Bruce. Yeah, the weather, it was actually pretty darn nice here today. Pretty warm, all in all. So yeah, if anybody's actually here for Mad Libs, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna ask you for some. Yeah, New Jersey. I'm gonna ask you for different types of words, and feel free to put whatever comes to your mind in the chat. So what do you guys think about that set? Does that look okay to you? Does it look inviting? I love Mad Libs with Ravenschest. Ah, thank you, Elizabeth. 83 here today, says Tanya. Whew, that's getting toasty. Bruce, I was just about to ask. 258 days until Christmas. Wow. You know, we have a thing here called the pucker zone. I'm not quite in the pucker zone yet with Christmas, but yeah, give me another 100 days. Looks awesome. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Flo Casso. Oh, that's funny. All right on. I like that. Thanks for the feedback on that one. I figured I had the camera flip a couple times and it was the behind the scenes look. I'm like, wait a minute. Why don't we just use that one to our advantage? So if somebody sees something in that set that you're interested in, feel free to let me know. I think most of those items were in my last little. I think I did a preview for that. Yeah, they were in my last little preview. Everyone washing dishes. Hey, that reminds me, washing dishes, Flo Casto, that reminds me of Kirsten. Because when I first came to YouTube and found the circle of friends here, Thursday nights with Kirsten and Michael was a regular thing. And it seemed like I was always at the doing dishes part of the day when Kirsten and Michael were on. So I would be listening to them or watching them in the windowsill as I was doing dishes. So, funny little association there. Hello, Merche, and happy Friday to you as well. I love that. All right, so anybody have a preference whether we go with Pretty Princess or School's Almost Out first? Because my plan is to do both of these tonight. I don't care which one we do first. So if somebody has a preference, put it in the chat and we'll run with that one. Is it Mad Libs night? It is Mad Libs night. Jen B, welcome in. Pretty Princess. Okay. We're starting with Pretty Princess. Thank you, Elizabeth K, for hopping in there. Oh, Jen B seconds that one. I wasn't sure, Jen B. School's almost out. That's about to be in your wheelhouse there. The school schedule. All right, so Pretty Princess. We are going to be looking for Let me just see. We've got adjectives. First, we're going with an adjective, then a name, then a number. So get on those quick. And if I see repeats of any of the items, I'll fill in the blanks below those as well. So if there's 2 or 3 adjectives that hit the chat, boom, we'll fill in the rest of the adjectives. Same with name or number. Ooh, that name gets repeated through the story, so that should be interesting to see who that name is. But first in line is an adjective. And while we're waiting for an adjective, I just wanted to show you Tanya. I've been buffing up all kinds of stones. Check out the stones on this one. I don't know if you remember seeing this before, but they still have a lot of abrasions on there. All right, spotty's our first adjective, and beautiful. But look at how much they shine now. They just brought them back to life. All right, spotty. All right, if we don't get some names in the chat, then I'm going to just put someone. Okay, Elizabeth was the first one to put something in the chat. So you're the name, Elizabeth. Elizabeth K. Elizabeth K. Elizabeth K. You're going to be featured in this one, Elizabeth. Uh-oh, Tanya retracted something. All right, we got colorful and curious, beautiful. We're filling in all the adjectives here. Beautiful, colorful, and curious. We're going to get them. Okay, colorful, curious. Oh, we're well on our way to getting this one. All right, Tanya's got the number 33. Got a number. Let's see. Oh, now we need a relative. And a place. So a relative, cousin. Welcome in, Jen's Gems. And Chicago. If somebody else comes in with a place as well, we needed two places. So Chicago mother-in-law. Ooh, this could get good. Okay, and we got, I see New Jersey is in next. New Jersey. Well, we're almost there. Man, you guys are flying through this. All right, now we need a verb ending in ing. A plural noun. Laughing. All right. Jen, you're quick on this. Jen's got no lag tonight. Laughing. Crowns. All right. I like that. That's a good plural noun, Elizabeth. And we're looking for, ooh, man. Grace, if you would have come in sooner on that one, that would be great. Canoodling. We need a person. This is our last blank. We're almost through that one. Yodeling. We could have a whole bunch of different variations. All right, Roberta's got Tanya as the person. And that's it. This first page is done. Wow, and my secondary device stand just retired itself. So here we go. Thank you for all your participation there. We have the pretty princess. Are you guys ready for this? A new and spotty fairy princess movie is coming out soon. It will be about Snow Elizabeth Kay and the 33 dwarves. Snow Elizabeth Kay is a princess whose beauty threatens her cousin, the queen. Snow EK, as we call her, is forced to flee from Chicago and hides in nearby New Jersey. There she discovers the dwarves laughing in their crowns. But the queen finds her and casts a beautiful spell on her. The dwarves take care of her until the colorful Tanya comes to rescue her, and they all live curiously after. Well, that was a fairly tame one. I kind of like that. So if somebody wants to take, Tanya solves all the world's problems, right? It's so perfect. If somebody wants a screenshot of that, there you go. Yeah, that was relative to some of the ones we have had. That's a pretty good one. Pretty cute. I like it. The colorful Tanya. Princess Elizabeth Kay. I love it. All right, well, we're going to move right on to School's Almost Out. Because school's almost out. A lot of us are on spring break, or it's around spring break right now, and you know how it is. After spring break, it's the last little push, and then boom, into the summer. And then into the summer. Okay, well, the first blank on this page is a number. So the first number I see coming in the chat, Merche, number 2. Merche, got you this time, Jen. Oh, Bruce, got the days till Christmas. Dang. Okay, now we're looking for a part of the body, plural. A legs. Thank you, Merche. Okay, and let me see, how many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3. Plural nouns. We have 3 plural noun blanks. Ooh. Some of those body parts are also plural nouns. They're also nouns. I was way late with my 11, Jen, right? Jen, you're disqualified. You have been disqualified, sir. Funny. Okay, I got plural nouns. I'm taking one of these, some hands and some feet and us. Cars. There we go. Cars. I need my dorkier glasses here. Hello. Whoa. Wow. Oh no. Now it's only, I can only see it right there. Oh, that's not working. That's not working. Hey, Sar. Welcome in. All right, I think we got the plural nouns. Let's see, who was the next on that? Seagulls. All right. Now we're looking for nouns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got lots of nouns. Gemstones. That's nouns. Mad Libs. This is brilliant. Have you not seen Mad Libs before, Sar? Dog. All right, we got dog in as a noun. Yeah, this was something that I think this was one of the first things I started doing here on YouTube. It is a lot of fun. I'm happy to be back here. So, not your typical jewelry show. If you need to see some jewelry while we're doing Mad Libs here, we can see some jewelry as well. I see snails. Okay. Usually in bed by now. Funny. Okay, now we're looking for an adjective. Final Christmas tree. Oh, geez. Adjective. Okay, we got sexy. Boom. And we're looking for a place. Beach, says Merche. All right. And a type of building. We need a type of building. Ooh. Skyscraper. Good one. Good one, Jen. Skyscraper. Oh, wow. Effervescent. That's going right there. That's a big word for a small blank. All right, now we're looking for a verb. We actually need 3 verbs. So some of you that have a little bit of lag, this might be your chance to get in there and get one of these blanks filled in. Ooh, okay, we got 1, 2, 3. Walk, drive, run, dance, walk, canter. All right. Almost there, guys. Almost got it. Please hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for that. Walk. Okay, now we just need a noun and an exclamation. Are we doing Pictionary or charades next? Oh my goodness. Pictionary would be fun. That would be pretty fun, actually. You need to have Pictionary with like the StreamYard set up so we have Everyone can take turns. All right, looks like cheers is our exclamation. And you know what we're going with? Pictionary is technically a noun. Holy broccoli Batman. Sorry. I wish I would have had that one in there. That's pretty darn good. Cheers is good also, but holy broccoli Batman. Okay, we got it. I'm laughing at myself. You can do it too. I've got StreamYard. We can try it sometime. Okay, Elizabeth, we should do that. I think that would be awesome. I'm all for it. Okay, school's out and we got the blanks filled in. So the silliness is about to continue. School's almost out. Can this day get any longer? We've been at school for 2 hours and we're already struggling to keep our legs open. We've sat through a lecture about hands, taken a gemstone quiz in English class, and watched a movie about dog rights. And don't even mention the sexy food we had for lunch in the beach. But thankfully, it's almost time for the final Christmas tree to ring. And once it does, we can grab our backpacks, walk out of the skyscraper's front doors, and head off to the cars that we all love. It's not that we don't drive school and our effervescent teachers. We do. But there's nothing better than leaving our seagulls behind to go practice with the snails, walk a picture, or bake a Pictionary. Cheers! That's the bell. We canter for after school. Well, you just never know what you're going to get with Mad Libs. Sometimes it's awkward, sometimes it's hilarious. Sometimes it's both. It's awkwardly hilarious. So those two were pretty good. The first one was very, very cute. The pretty princess. I like that. The second one was very good as well. School is almost out. Mad Libs is so much fun, Sar. Yeah, so much fun. Blind poetry would be interesting. I agree, Urban Fairy. Well, that was kind of it. I only had 2 pages ready. But I just wanted to hop on and try this out. Have a little comeback for Mad Libs. And I also wanted to try the new set here. And I think that's going to work out pretty good as well, because I can do my regular setup here, and then I can also have previewing items here. Let's play another game. I could probably go print a couple more Mad Libs, Bruce. But those were the only 2 that I had ready to go. But that worked out pretty well. Yeah, sorry, I need to order a couple more Mad Libs books, because we went through the one that I had, and then I started printing Mad Libs, so I need to get a couple more. They also have some Mad Libs for adults. I don't know if that would really work for this crowd or not. Mad Libs for children might be better for all of us. I know they work fine for me. So yeah, that was kind of it. If you guys want me to go find a couple more Mad Libs and print them, let me know. Probably take me a few minutes to do that. If you want to see some jewelry, I could do that as well. Um, Otherwise, that was kind of my plan. Pop on, do a little Mad Libs, get back into this groove because it's been a long time. Yeah, and I wanna get back to doing this. I love doing it. It's funny. It's fun. I like the interactive creativity that it brings. Oh, Elizabeth K. To fund the next Mad Libs purchase. All right, there you go. Thank you, Elizabeth K. If everyone can hit the heart in that, hit the like, and also you can reply in that super chat that Elizabeth K just dropped. Just say thank you very much, Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth. That's super awesome. Yay. Yes, find more. All right. I will. I'll go find some more. Would you rather look at the cabinet or the set? I can take my secondary device with me. I gotta leave the set here, so. Good night, Sar. Hope you have an amazing weekend as well. If you're around tomorrow, come back by because I'm gonna be on tomorrow. It is my plan to get on and maybe do another marathon. All right, go into the set. I'm gonna go find at least one more Mad Libs. One more. The moon landing. Can we get that one? All right. It looks like we got one more called the moon landing. Ooh, the pyramids of ancient Egypt. We can try that one as well. Well, that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would. Tanya entertained everybody. Funny. I spy with my little eye a sterling amethyst bracelet. You sure do, Tanya. You do. A nice Mexican silver amethyst bracelet. I can dance, Bruce. This is why, yeah, I should have gone vertical and invited you in. You could be the dancing entertainment. All right. Hello. Hey, Nancy, welcome in. All right, so we've got the moon landing and the pyramids of Egypt. So a couple more pages here. 11 for the amethyst bracelet. Gen B, stop it. You're all killing me. You want to check that out? That's pretty nice, actually. Somebody was asking me if it fit, and I didn't think it did, but I didn't actually try. It does have a custom contour to it. Oh, dang, it does fit. Wow. Hmm. Actually, not bad. Even a little bit big for me. Yeah, it's nice. Pretty early Mexican silver. I need a little more practice getting those on and off. Yeah, that's a pretty nice one. Way too big for me, right? Yeah, Tanya. It is. Let's see what the cone says. The cone, yeah, the cone's saying it's about a 7.25, which that seems about right. So my wrist is about a 7 to 7.25, and it was a little bit big on me. So, Bruce, I typically am like a 7.25, but it depends on the bracelet. So you can see this 7.25 is actually a little big on me. Oh, where is that? I got to go show you what I was wearing one earlier today that I just got this one. And when I was buying it, I put it on and it fit so perfect, I just forgot it was even there. But yeah, there you go. If somebody's interested in that, it's $90. And if you need any specs on it, or there was not really a condition issue, but there's a little spillover on the solder on those hinges there. But are we here for jewelry or are we here for Mad Libs? We're kind of here for both, right? Oh, we got some communications going on. Nice cabinet behind you. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on that cabinet. I'm pretty happy about the way it's worked out for being part of the set as well. Oh, how much on that, Grace? 95. Is that what I said? 95? Yeah. Here, let me get a price in there, Grace. And it is, if you need to see that early Mexican silver, just marked silver Mexico. Put that right here while I look up the Mad Libs. Okay, we can sell jewelry and do words. Is it cherry? Urban Fairy? I don't think so. I think it's it's a cherry stain. Yeah, because it's not weight wise, it's not. I don't think that it's cherry. I think it's too light to be cherry. Because for the size of the cabinet, it's actually fairly light. Like moving it, it's not that hard to move. I had a feeling 11 was a low offer, right, Jen? If I have it for a couple years, you might be able to talk me into that. Yeah, the color's right on. It's totally a cherry color. And even with that light, like a little bit of that light wood in there. But yeah, I hadn't really looked at what the wood is. I'll have to get in there and look at the grain, try to figure that out. I was there when that pulled up in your driveway, right, Tanya? Were you here when it came through the front door? That was impressive. Yeah, I think that's why it ended up staying here. It was originally just supposed to be stored here temporarily. Yeah, but the thought of moving it around anymore, I think, was just enough to make it stay here. So, Jason Ringenberg of Jason and the Scorchers. I missed something there. Oh, okay, here we go. Hey everyone, I've been on the phone tonight with friends, getting my plans together for record store day. Yeah, that's awesome, Penelope. Yeah, that's sweet. All right, does anyone want to vote? Which one we're going to start off with first? Moon landing or pyramids? Nancy says, Jason and the Scorchers, never heard of them. You know, that makes two of us, Nancy, but it sounds like Jen B knows what's up. And I'm excited for you. That just sounds awesome. All right, moon landing. Moon it is. Landing, landing, landing. All right. Sorry, Bruce. I think the moon landing has it on this one. Jason and the Scorchers. Originally, Jason and the Nashville Scorchers are a cowpunk band that formed in 1981 and are led by singer-songwriter Jason Ringenberg. There you go. Urban Fairy dropped it. Thank you, Urban Fairy. Okay, the first thing we're looking for is a noun. A plural noun. What does this mean? A noun number. Noun number. Thank Google, right, Urban Fairy? You know what? Be careful what information you're taking from Google these days. I've found that you have to scroll past the AI section to get down to the solid information. Man, I feel like that could just be someone could just stream that, have a channel where they streamed misinformation given by AI, because you can't get enough of it. It's Wikipedia. That's perfect. Wikipedia is a pretty solid source. All right, Merche. I see Merche's got house. We need a verb. Ooh. We need two numbers. Okay, 3 third and 14 All right, we need a first name. Bruce. And Maria. That's perfect. We needed a few names, so. All right, and now we need a verb ending in ed. Agnes. Do we have any more names in here somewhere? Dang. We need to get we need to get Agnes in here. Nope. Received. All right. We've got a couple of verbs ending in ed that we can fill in there. Canned. And dropped and looped. Perfect. Thank you, everybody. Canned, dropped, looped. See if can drop loop. We needed one more verb ending in ed. Lots of verbs in this one. And then we need some nouns. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 nouns. And some more numbers. Head-butted. Oh, awesome. Okay. 40. $21. All right, now we need some descriptive words, some adjectives. Nancy is seriously lost. Nancy, we're just filling in blanks, Nancy. Tanya, where are you? Salty. Clever. Horse. Ooh, creepy. Can we get creepy in here? Do we still have it? Yes, we do. Okay, we got the adjectives filled in. Now we need one more number and a plural noun. $99. All right. $99, a plural noun. Sweets. Got it. Okay, we got one more blank to fill in, and that is an adverb. Anyone got their favorite adverb they want to drop in the chat? All right, Merche got it rapidly. Perfect. Thank you, everybody. Elizabeth K was close behind with crumbly, and Grace with shakily. Some great adverbs. You guys had your favorite adverbs ready to go there. I'm impressed. Let me just make sure we got all the blanks filled in. We do. Are you guys ready for the moon landing? It's time for the moon landing. I have a feeling this one's going to be pretty good. Does anyone really remember all their grammar terms? No, right? That's why at the front of the Mad Libs books, they actually have descriptions of what all these things mean. It's easy for me because I just ask the questions. I don't have to know what an adverb is, or I don't have to know what a plural noun is, or a number even. Like, I guess I do. All right. Here we go with the moon landing. On July 3rd, 1969, 2 American houses were the first to giggle on the moon. This salty trip took 14 days to reach the moon from the crypt. As Bruce Armstrong and Maria Aldrin received onto the shoes of the moon, Armstrong canned the famous words, "That's 42 clever steps for a man and 1 creepy leap for mankind." Soon after, Aldrin dropped onto the moon, and together they looped a U.S. horse on the surface. They headbutted sweets from the moon's surface to sag back to Earth, and rapidly returned home 99 days later. Wow. That one was awkward, but that's actually pretty funny. The main reason I know what an adverb is because of Mad Libs. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. I kind of like that. That's 42 clever steps for a man and 1 creepy leap for mankind. Electric company taught me all I know, right? That's funny. Like conjunction, junction, what's your function? Yeah, I thought so too, Merche. That was a good one. I also like soon after Aldrin dropped onto the moon, and together they looped a U.S. horse on the surface. Huh? And they headbutted sweets from the moon's surface to sag back to Earth, and rapidly returned home 99 days later. That's not rapid. That was a pretty good one. We'll do the screenshot if somebody has to have that one to read back to themselves later. Oh, there it is. I think I just missed a funny comment going, I call working in the ER dysfunction junction when it's crazy, right? Oh, that's funny. Ooh, that was good. Tonight, Saturday, is the full pink moon. Oh, I was wondering if that was tonight or tomorrow night, because it looks like a full moon tonight. It was pretty impressive. Okay, one more. Are you guys down for one more of these? Been almost an hour of this silliness. I'm down for it. The pyramids of ancient Egypt. Hello, Lucinda. Welcome in. I just want to run back through here real fast and see if there's anybody I missed. If I missed anybody coming in here, I'm sorry. I hope I caught everybody, but sometimes I don't do that. All right, I think we'll probably get this one get through this one pretty quick because there's a lot of repeat. This is okay. Adjectives, plural nouns, and verbs. Lots of adjectives, plural nouns, and verbs, a couple ending in ed. So start spamming those. We're going to get through this one pretty quick, I have a feeling. Yeah, because we have adjectives 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, only 4 adjectives. That's not as many as I thought. And then verbs, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 verbs. Plural nouns, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plural nouns. And 1 big number. So let's start seeing some adjectives and lots of plural nouns. 1 million. Jen already got the big number. 1 million. And Merce's in with the first adjective of happy. Bruce is in with drooling. Elizabeth K's got glossy. And the Urban Fairy has dreamy, and that does it for our adjectives. Now we're moving on to plural nouns and verbs ending in ed. Lots of verbs and lots of plural nouns. Wow. I gave up dreamy for bodacious. We have a substitute. Rejected. I like that. Rejected. Screwed. We got one more verb ending in ed, and that would be delivered. All right. Now we're looking for lots of plural nouns, and we have spray cans. Did I miss? Oh, I missed wolves way up there. Elizabeth K got wolves, and the next plural noun, was there one above that? Nope. All right. Wolves, spray cans. I've got Alice Cooper on the brain. Funny. Foxes. Kumquats. Nice. We're getting those plural nouns filled in nice and quickly here. Bottles. And hamsters. Believe it or not, we still need one more plural noun. Actually, 2 more. Seals, says Jen's Gems. We're cooking right through this one. Submarines, kiwis. Submarines. Kiwis. All right, I think we got it. Now we just need 2 verbs, and we're done. I'm going on a bike ride. You guys have a great night. You're going on a bike ride right now, Tanya? You're wearing your helmet? You got a light? Have a great time. Full moon bike ride or almost full moon bike ride. I love it. Hop, skip, jump. We're going to put all those. That's going to be one verb. Hop, skip, jump. I like it. Bike ride now, says Bruce, right? Sleep, says Urban Fairy. All right, we got it. We got it. Look at that. Tanya's gone. Now we got 20 people in the house and we got 20 thumbs up. Ride safe, Tanya. And we have the pyramids of ancient Egypt. Egypt? Did I just say Egypt? Ancient Egypt. That sounds pretty awesome, Tanya. I hope you have a good ride. Submarines. Well, everything sounds better with submarines interjected, right? That's funny. Danette and Anthony. Who were Danette and Anthony? Penelope. I don't recognize the names. Be safe, Mama T, says Jen's Gems. Yes. All right, here we go. The pyramids of ancient Egypt. Pyramids are happy tombs where Egyptians rejected their kings and drooling families. Some of them are 1 million years old, each taking many wolves to be built. Each pyramid has spray cans inside and were glossy decorated with foxes and bodacious kumquats. Some royal bottles arranged to have hamsters and seals screwed with them when they died. Whoa. Whoa. Today, archaeologists and other submarines continue to hop, skip, and jump these ancient kiwis to sleep about how people delivered in the past. Wow. That one sounded like some friends that I've known that were learning to speak English. That's what that sounded like. Oh my. Danette and Anthony, live streamers in New York. Steph knows them too. Oh, nice. Might have to check them out. Well, that one was pretty awkward, right? Lol, the happy tombs. I kind of like that. Pyramids are happy tombs where Egyptians rejected their kings and drooling families. Yeah, get in the tomb, drooling families. And they were decorated with foxes and bodacious kumquats. All right, another one. Just for posterity's sake, if you want a screenshot, there you go. There it is. All right, well that was fun. Yeah, I had fun doing that. I hope you guys had fun as well. I will be coming back, and whenever the schedule works out, this will be a regular installment at Ravenschest. Mad Libs, and I don't know, maybe if we get You should have been an English teacher. I don't know about that, Jen. Maybe if we get the StreamYard thing worked out, we can do some community Pictionary or something along those lines. But I'm not typically doing a whole lot on Friday nights, so I'm down to hang out with all you guys and have some fun, be creative, have some laughs together. Try to figure out what an adverb is. Right, Penelope? Bodacious takes me back to Fast Time at Ridgemont High. Yeah. I got cut off. That's fun. Never played it before. Well, that's good. If you guys haven't played Mad Libs, go check it out. Go order yourself a Mad Libs. And for me, I think of Mad Libs as a road trip game. You know, we used to play Mad Libs in the car, traveling with friends. We also played on the bus, like traveling around during school, sporting events and whatnot. So yeah, it's a fun little word game. 107 here. Good night, y'all. Bruce, thank you for being here. I know you were going to bed right when I popped on, so thanks for spending an extra hour of your night to be here. It was great having you. And everybody else, thank you as well. It's been really fun. If you had fun here, make sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And when this comes back as a video, come leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. So I'm going to sign off. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Elizabeth, as well, for the super chat. That was really awesome. I will go out and buy Mad Libs with that. So you will see the Mad Libs that you have sponsored coming up soon. So good night, everybody. I will be back on tomorrow if anybody's around during the weekend on Saturday. Maybe I'll catch you then. If not, I hope to catch you in somebody else's chat soon. If nothing else, if Tanya's going to be on Friday, then catch you Friday at Tanya's. And I don't know, is there anybody else on right now? Anywhere that we could redirect to? If anybody has a favorite streamer out there, someone that you know that's live right now, feel free to drop a link in the chat or let us know, because I'd go in there with you and say hi. But I don't see anyone myself, so I'm kind of surprised on a Friday night. Nobody's out here. I am redirecting to bed, right? Radio silence. All right, well, radio silence it is, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to call it a night here. And so thank you again, everybody, for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your night and a great weekend. And yeah, until next time, peace.